Yo, welcome back to another video on the channel. The first video of many with this style, you know what I'm saying? If you checked out the community post today, we're going to be reacting to Kevin Durant needs to accept that Kyrie Irving left the Nets hanging. Before we go forward, say what's up to the people, man.
Man, what's good, y'all? Apparently, if I make a light decision, I'm leaving you hanging. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
Steph Curry bust their living, you know what? The crowd was chanting MVP. He was having a blast at Kevin Durant's expense. And that's the dude that Kevin Durant could have stayed with because the Warriors certainly wasn't going to let him go. And he left that for this across the river. It's just, I'm so sad, it's hard to put in the words.
Across the river? Like, you know what? So he just talking. What are you talking about?
He literally just sounds like a solid Knicks fan, bro. Like,
does he have that picture of when they had Kyrie, Katie, and Zion still up in his room or something? That nasty ass picture of all three of them as a Knick. That picture was nasty.
You know that meme of Wolverine laying down looking at that picture frame?
Hey, no cap. He probably just sits there just like, oh man. Like what is he on about? Like, what is he missing? Julius Randle? Oh, okay. I'll take Joe Harris. I ain't gonna lie. I might fuck with Joe. I might fuck with Joe in the Nets. And the uni's nicer.
But even now, I can't even. I just don't know what else to say, Swagoo. That's how damn sad I am.
Swagoo.
Swagoo. I'm glad we both thought it. I said, this nigga's Swagoo.
Yo, this motherfucker's name is Swagoo.
Swagoo. Fuck. Yeah, like, he's dead ass and then Swagoo. Okay.
Listen, man, it is important to note, okay, what you said about culture. It matters. When you guys talk about team chemistry, when we talk about team chemistry as players, it is imperative to have that to win a championship. That don't mean everybody like each other. That means everybody is on the same page. And that support is a result of what they see from the team. That is how fan bases get rabid. Me and you fight all the time about the Dallas Cowboys fan base. Okay. We fight all the time, and we all know how you feel about the fan base. But the one thing you will never say is when you show up to the stadium, everybody there for the Dallas Cowboys. And see, in basketball, to me, this is how you find out if a player or said players have enough of that cachet to change a culture.
Maybe I'm just fucking stupid. What is he talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah, am I just fucking stupid? Or like, what is he talking about? I'm lost.
I just hear words in my fucking ear. I'm like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the dumb one.
I ain't gonna lie. Comment section. If I'm stupid, if we're fucking stupid, so be it. But I'm sitting there. I'm like, this got to do with Kyrie though. like this guy to like we're bringing this back to Kyrie, or is this about Harden? Like, are they saying KD and Harden have beef?
I think he's talking about KD, and I don't know.
I don't know. Like he was talking about enemies and Cowboys locker rooms and shit. I'm like, who's beefing on the Nets? Am I missing something? I don't fucking know. Maybe I'm stupid, bro. Maybe I'm dumb.
Conversations that went on before they got to Brooklyn about what they wanted to do, what they wanted to establish, and I understood
Swagoo with you
had when we were talking about Kyrie in this entire situation from the basketball standpoint about how you're supposed to not only.
I can't even. Oh my a Swagoo and Perk podcast is crazy.
I thought it was swag and then goo like G-O-O. That's Swagoo. Ew. Ew. Swagoo and Perk. Oh, no.
But to be able to commit what your plans are with the dudes that's counting on you in order to have success.
Yeah.
I feel terrible for KD for this regard. Because I was one of the people talking about the move to Golden State being weak and being soft. But I also understand that when a championship materializes out of that, it was worth it. KD is an NBA champion and an NBA Finals MVP.
2 times.
2 times.
Both.
That's all that's going to matter.
I do agree with that, actually. I ain't gonna lie. People go in this ring, but the fact that he got the championship did push him up to like being top 15-ish around there. I do agree with that.
To you. Let me chill. My top 50 all-time list is out there. He's top 15.
Just say, oh shit! We're about to tell you, Big Pippen got those. Okay.
In the last script is wrote about his career. We not gonna focus on the fact that he went to Golden State and played with Steph Curry and already a championship team. What we will focus on, Stephen A., to your point, remember when KD went to Brooklyn?
Yes.
And it was supposed to be his own team.
That's right.
And he was supposed to lead
the
Brooklyn Nets.
That's where I'm going.
That is what this is
the
most important part of Kevin Durant's career.
I don't think it has to. Y'all are literally making the narrative as we speak. It doesn't have to be the most important part.
Y'all are providing a perfect example of a lose-lose situation. So if he wins, it wasn't a bad team anyway. And then if he loses, he was on a super team because he had Kyrie Harden on. All right, see where this is gonna go. You're branching a narrative for Kevin Durant slander to happen whenever he wins or loses the finals.
Hey, listen, man, they gotta get the ratings up.
I ain't mad at it. They upload every day. I ain't mad at it. They do what they gotta do. But that's hold, bro. That's hold. It's my DMV brother.
Now, I'm going to give you the floor because I know you close to this.
Yeah.
But everybody that paid attention to that game last night could clearly see culture versus individual.
That's right.
That was the difference.
And he left a culture, but he didn't leave it just for himself. He left it to play with his boy. Do you realize that we sit here today and a 2-time champion and a 2-time MVP who is clearly one of the greatest players we have ever seen. And by the way, a hell of a guy. He probably going to be against me for saying this and all of that other stuff because he's going to defend his teammate, and that's his right. I don't give a damn. I'm going to tell you what the problem is. Do you realize that as we sit here today, if this continues, Kevin Durant is going to be more known for leaving Steph Curry than joining him? He will be known as the guy who left Steph Curry to join Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving betrayed this man, betrayed the organization. I'm going to go a step further. Kyrie Irving has betrayed the game of basketball.
I literally, because I paused too early last time, and I know that was too perfect for some of y'all, I was like, okay, I paused early last time. I'm going to let him finish. This motherfucker said he betrayed his friend, betrayed Kevin Durant. Yeah, he betrayed the NBA in basketball, man. What? All
right, bro. Look, I get it. It's, honestly, think it's dumb that he hasn't gotten, the shot. That's my own belief.
Right.
But to say, at the end of the day, it is his choice. He doesn't feel safe taking it right now. Him making that decision has nothing to do with, Kevin Durant. James, the game of basketball. That has nothing to do with it. So for you to sit up here and say that he betrayed basketball just because he's not playing the game. I mean, you can say he betrayed his profession. I get like his obligations, but nah, he didn't do it in spite of the game of basketball, bro. Like, chill out.
It's like all the people that tell Kyrie Irving that he needs to retire. He just had to find a way to up the ante because him saying Kyrie retire was getting old. So he's like, you know what? You didn't want to get this needle in your arm? Yeah, you ain't like basketball, bro. And I mind you, I also disagree. I am vaxxed, but I'm not getting political.
Look, man, apparently the city of New York betrayed the game of basketball for sending those mandates.
I'm about to say, what the hell did Randall do then? Like, shit, we making fun of niggas. What the hell did Randall do? Betray the playoffs? All right, then. What Kemba do? Betray your defense? You suck now defensively. Like, what the fuck? What do you do?
What's crazy? I saw this clip on Twitter, and someone pointed out that he literally a couple months ago made the point that they'd win a title without Kyrie.
And that's the lose-lose shit I'm talking about. If my brother Benjamin did not lead me down the wrong path, that is exactly what I'm talking about in the lose-lose shit, bro. So now he can say he betrayed basketball, but months ago they were going to win without him. And watch him probably go on Harden next, too, because Harden's struggling. Watch him say Harden ain't shit. Play the vid. Watch him say Harden ain't shit.
But in the world that we live in, company to company, industry to industry, arena to arena, team to team, league to league, you got to adjust. This brother says no. After he got these dudes to come to Brooklyn, he has left them hanging. And if there was ever a moment where the Brooklyn Nets desperately needed Kyrie Irving, it was last night. I know it's a regular season game. But to watch KD, I mean, Steve Nash threw in the towel. I'm at the arena. I'm sitting courtside. Steve Nash threw in the towel, y'all, with 9 minutes left in the game. 9 minutes left in the game. He yanked the starters out, and KD was on the bench, and the crowd started chanting and roaring every time Steph Curry touched the ball because they wanted him to get 40. They ain't in San Francisco. They ain't at the Oracle in Oakland. They were in Brooklyn. In Brooklyn. And they said, KD, Brooklyn Nets, kiss off. We supporting Steph Curry.
That is wild. I ain't gonna lie. hey, Curry's just built different, right? Hey.
I was like, oh, shit, that one's wild. I was thinking also, I was like, oh, shit, well. I mean, you're getting blown out. I'd probably root for the other star, too. Like, if I ain't even a Wizards fan, but if I was and I went up there and Curry busting Bill ass and they pulled Bill out, I'm like, fuck it, yeah, Curry, yeah, we're down. I slice him, too. I ain't gonna lie. I slice shit out of him.
I remember when Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns, like his 70-point game.
Oh my God.
At that point, like in the fourth quarter, he had, I don't know, like 60 or 55. Game was already over. I was rooting for him to get 70. I'm like, fuck it. If you want to get 70, put it on the record books. We get the dub at the end of the night. It's a win-win. I feel like a lot of the Nets fans were like, bro, you're blowing us out anyways. Pause. Yeah, you're blowing us out anyways. You might as well blow us out and drop 40.
Nah, I'm saying, bro, like, and what's fucked up about that game is the Celtics players weren't with it, though. The Celtics players were not with this shit. Them motherfuckers was horsing D-Book ass. I think that the rest came off of smack free throws. It was on that nigga head. It was on that nigga head. It was not fucking with him.
Pride, and by that I mean the love of the game. And when we talk about getting the shot and the sacrifice for us, it was the love of our job. We couldn't do it if we didn't get the shot.
Ever give Kyrie Irving a long-term contract. He get all the money because he deserves his money because he's so skilled, he's so beautiful, marvelous as a player. He deserves nothing more than 1-year deals at a time because he cannot be trusted.
You said the franchise tag this nigga. Oh my God. If you don't know what that means for anybody that watches football, this man just said the franchise tag Kyrie. A franchise tag is where you get the most money possible, but it's for 1 year. No, like after that year, fuck you. He just said, oh, that's nasty. And I don't like how Molly spun that shit either. Molly spun that shit crazy. She was like, yeah, whether I believed in her or not, man, I have to sacrifice for my job and do what I had to do. And I took that needle in my arm. Like, Kyrie has different beliefs. He just believe in different shit. He doesn't mean he don't fuck with basketball. He believes differently, and Kyrie's always been a person that had like stronger motives outside of basketball. He's just been that way.
That makes no sense because when he was doing his protesting last year, you wouldn't say he was doing that because he was betraying basketball. No, because he had something that he believed in outside of basketball. That if basketball was in the way, then I guess he'd have to make that sacrifice. He didn't do it just because he said fuck basketball. That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
The difference is they disagree, but unlike me, I disagree, but I'm not going to say he's saying fuck Kevin Durant and fuck basketball. It's a simple process, but
I'm about to say.
I don't work for ESPN now, so.
All right, man. If y'all enjoyed the first video of this new era, you know what to do, man. Hit that sub button, man. Hit that sub button. Watch this video right here. Our next reaction video. I don't know what it is yet. With that being said, we're out, man. Peace.